For the 59th Independence Anniversary celebration, Mr. President has approved the theme, Peaceful Coexistence for National Growth and Development. Peaceful coexistence for national growth and development, with the following lineup of activities. Starting this morning with the press conference, we will continue tomorrow, 24th of September 2019, with an exhibition that will open in this same venue by the Ministry of Information and Culture that is expected to run for 2 days. After that, we will have the traditional Jumat prayer and special lecture that will hold on Friday, the 27th of September 2019 at 10 a.m. Venue is the National Mosque. Then will follow the Sunday Interdenominational Christian Service on Sunday, the 29th of September 2019. The service will begin at 3 p.m. Venue is the National Christian Center. Invitation is extended to all. Following that will be the Monday program. That is on Monday, the 30th of September 2019. We will have the National Youth Entrepreneurship Empowerment Summit 2, the Independence Edition. Time is 9 a.m. Venue is the International Conference Center, and invitation is open to all. As you know, this administration is committed to carrying the youth along. And as such, most of the celebration this year is targeted at reaching out to that particular cache of Nigerians. So the Youth Entrepreneurship Empowerment Summit is a program of government that is intended to reach out to them, to open up government opportunities or to inform them and then further engage them in playing their roles in national development. And how we want to achieve this is calling them to a summit the second time. The first one, we looked generally at entrepreneurship. This time around, we're focusing on the creative arts. How do you engage the creative arts for national development? It is not everyone that needs to wait for a white-collar job. And therefore, government is opening the space for them to play. And quite a number of programs have been put in place. Some run by the CBN, others by the Bank of Industry, and more so by the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. This summit is intended to open them up to this program. So during the summit, we will have plenary sessions that will be led by people that have excelled in the creative arts. This time around, we will be featuring Richard Mofedamijo, RMD, who will be speaking for about 40 minutes and engaging them for about an hour. We have the CEO of House of Tara Durotoye, that will also be doing the same. And these are two people we have looked at across the length and breadth of Nigeria who has excelled in the creative arts. And we want them to speak to the young Nigerians on how they can engage the various facets of creative arts, not only to build economies for themselves, but also for national development. After that, we'll have what we call the Open Forum. At the Open Forum, we will have the October 2019. It will begin at 7 a.m. with the traditional independence media broadcast by Mr. President in the State House. And of course, this is closed and is not open to participation, as we all know. But of course, I expect all of us to tune into our radios and televisions and whatever other medias we have available to us to listen to the national broadcast by Mr. President. After the broadcast in the morning at 9 a.m., there will be the presidential change of guards. This will happen at the forecourt of the State House. And invitation, it's strictly by invitation only. We are hoping that Mr. President will have in attendance between 300 and 400 special guests to witness the presidential change of guards. Then, in the evening of the 1st, we're going to have the Independence Dinner and Gala Night. It will be at the State House Conference Center at 6 p.m. And this time around, we're bringing a very prolific person as guest speaker that will give the keynote address. The special guest of honor, of course, will be His Excellency the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibajo, SANTON, while the guest speaker will be Professor Benedict Orama, the President, Chairman, Board of Directors of the Afro-Exim Bank, that is Africa Export-Import Bank. He will be speaking that night, and the focus this time around will be how Nigeria can better position itself to benefit from the CFTA that we have signed. That is the Continental Free Trade Agreement. And on that evening, with that dinner, we'll round off activities for the celebration of this year's independence. I therefore warmly commend you, gentlemen of the press, for turning up for this press conference, and hope that you will give it the desired coverage and widespread publicity as expected, and also beam some of the events live to Nigerians at home, in the diaspora, and the globe as a whole.